travel. Under caution, Roberto Gonzalez off track. They've refired him, brought him to pit road, put in fuel, put on tires. His teammate Jimmy Vasser a lap down, doing the same as we show you the way things stand. Working on lap number 13. Bourdais has led all the way. Dale Coyne's cars, one of them anyway, with a good run so far today, Chris McClure.
Absolutely, a beautiful run as we get Dale. He's in conversation here about pit strategy, I think. But first of all, just a thought about the overall picture since the beginning. A terrific drive.
Yeah, he's done a good job. You know, yesterday in qualifying, he felt he had a top 5 car, and we do too, and we got blocked into a couple of those red flags and messed us up there yet. But he started 8th. He's 4th now, and we'll see how the strategy goes here.
You know, he did it without using an exorbitant amount of his extra boost.
Yeah, no, he did. We got some luck from some other guys that had unfortunate luck, but he's run strong here before, so we're looking for a good day.
How are you going to deal with his first pit window now that we're under the second yellow, so close to what would have been the scheduled pit stop?
Now, being up there where we are, we'll probably follow and do what the leaders do, because we're really in touch with them.
How far back has the window moved to 16 or so?
It's probably 16 now. Yeah, we probably go to 16, but we'll see. So a lot of guys have pitted, right after they take the green on the track after a yellow. So we'll see what happens out there.
Okay, it's going to be a guessing game in a lot of regards that way, gentlemen, but they've got an idea anyway.
Dale Coyne, certainly a guy who knows how the tactical game is played. He's been at this a good long time. Visit our website, champcarworldseries.com, for all the latest news, and be sure to check out Race Director, which gets you as close as possible to the Champ Car World Series. Sign up today for the new Inner Circle. 2004 memberships are available. You can pick from 6 new camera angles, 18 pit-to-car radios. Listen in to your favorite driver and his team manager and engineer. The Inner Circle Fan Club also provides you with ticket discounts, an exclusive cap created just for Inner Circle members, other discounts and giveaways as well. You'll get a backstage pass to our Dangerous Curves, which features Bronte Tagliani, full race-by-race, lap-by-lap commentary, live leaderboards with timing and scoring, and a whole lot more at Race Director at ChampCarWorldSeries.com. Second full course caution of the afternoon. 12 laps are complete of 52. Ryan Hunter-Reay has had a difficult day after qualifying on the front row. Jan Beekes, what's his situation?
Well, it's interesting because a lot of people up and down pit road, and I have to include myself, thought he went down a lap because he didn't come onto pit road until so late. But wisely, the Herdez team and Ryan Hunter-Reay, when they got him restarted, he caught up to the group and did a lap so that in case his car needed any repair, he would have a longer time on pit road. So he actually snuck by in the group one time, and as you documented on the scoring, did not lose a lap and says the car's A-OK.
And he may be in great shape now because the pack is bunched up for the restart.
It's bunched up for the restart, and because we're so close to these guys being out of fuel, you might see the opposite thing happen. Those guys that stopped under yellow, instead of stopping right away under green, the leaders are going to be in soon. All the guys that have a full tank can run another 10 laps longer. You might see some of those guys hoping. Oh, look at Tracy.
Paul Tracy got the drop on Junqueira on the restart. He is second. Now, does that count that he passed before the stripe?
He passed before the green was out, I think, but it'll be interesting to see the ruling on this.
Paul Tracy, the champion, on the outside.
Bourdais almost off.
Riding with Allmendinger. Tracy trying to take the lead away. He has gotten around Bourdais. Here's Serbia. Bourdais got a problem, Tommy.
Well, he almost went off. He got in the jet wash from the ground effect tunnels behind Tracy and almost went off in turn 1.
Restart for the second time. Big sea change. That was one of your Bridgestone tire keys to the race. Starts and restarts. Tracy, if they don't put him back, got a great one.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be interesting to see because there's an acceleration cone that's a ways back. And so guys start accelerating out of turn 13. I think Bruno must have made a mistake and got crossed up coming on the front straightaway, and he went around him. You'll argue that, hey, he made a mistake. I can't stop and wait for him. Well, so that would be probably the only thing that Tracy got on the push to pass and went by Bourdais.
And unheralded, how about Oriol Serbia to second spot because Bourdais evidently did have a problem. Bourdais shuffled back to third. Junqueira back on the gas at fourth. They were 1-2 coming to the restart. I don't know. We'll have to check with race control and the Champ Car World Series officials and see whether Tracy will be able to keep the lead because he had clearly come to second spot before they got to the start-finish line.
Well, you're allowed to pass before start-finish as long as the green is out. Now, the thing that we don't know is when we saw them down the hill, maybe the green was waving. All the teams will call the green flag. When the green comes out in the starter's hand, see, the green's waving, but at what point did he wave it? He could have waved it when the guys hit the acceleration point. So all the crew chiefs will call the green as soon as it waves. So there's two. Oh, they hit. They hit.
Little touch there. Bourdais dropped the wheel off, and he was clearly out of the gas for some time after that. Now back with Allmendinger here. Fifth last time by. One car diving onto pit road. Tracy in front, Servia second, third to Bourdais, fourth Junqueira.
Wilson.
And Justin Wilson headed for his first green stop of the day. Wilson was up in the top 6 earlier. Gaston Mazzacani for Dale Coyne on pit road as well. Back up front, Paul Tracy. Shown in the lead, Servia second. Tires and fuel for the 34 car. 3 green stops by lap 43. The rule mandated today for every team here. Wilson chucks a tear off and starts up through the gears. Pit road speed limit in effect, of course. Several cars on pit road. Haberfeld on pit road. That looks like Tagliani on pit road. Mazzacani off pit road, and here comes the other MyJet car, Jan Beekes.
With Neil Mickelwright, the question was, Paul Tracy looked like he left early. You're the one on the radio. Did you see green before you said green go?
No, I said green when I saw the green.
And could you tell from the monitor whether that was in timing with when the flag came out?
It certainly appeared to be.
That was an awesome restart then.
It was, yeah, no, it's a great deal. Yeah.
Good coaching.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Neil.
Well, Paul Tracy, who started 6th today, has played his cards perfectly. It appears he's got the lead by 1.2 seconds. He's pulling away from Oriol Servia. And Tommy, all of a sudden, the Newman Haas mates, Bourdais and last year's winner Junqueira, who's all over Bourdais now for 3rd, they can't do anything with Oriol Servia.
No. And what Mickelwright didn't say, he said, I called the green when it came out. He didn't say where that was relative to when the pass took place. So that'll give the officials something to work on. But regardless of that, it was a breathtaking moves by Tracy when they got to turn 1.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, I said that the race was won here in '94. Jacques Villeneuve made a big draft, and so Bourdais protects the inside, makes Tracy go to the outside. Tracy goes Buffalo Boy around the outside.
3rd place in play. Meantime, we'll get back to that. Here's Junqueira on the inside of Bourdais. Junqueira goes around, and he's in the groove. He releases the brakes and goes off into the kitty litter. Listen to Bruno Junqueira. Trying to check his in-car radio.
He's obviously...
That's not fair.
I believe he said that's not fair. Trying to spin the wheels and get it restarted, and full course yellow being displayed from Bruno Junqueira.
That's not fair. You made a mistake. You had to let me pass.
Just relax, okay? Just relax. We'll get you out of the gravel. You have to come straight in the pits.
Junqueira off course, and you could hear the frustration in his voice, getting the word from his team that he needs to get pulled out of the gravel and come directly to pit road. Now, can he do all this without losing a lap? Some cars coming in for their green flag stops. Roberto Gonzalez stopping, but that'll be a caution stop for Gonzalez.
And there's a case where Bruno was wheel to wheel with him when they got to the brake zone, but it looks like Sebastian went in a hair deeper, and so at the very end, when he came down, started to squeeze Bruno out of room. Bruno actually put Sebastian in front of himself, spun himself out to keep from getting into Bruno. That's always a precarious situation. If it had gone the other way and he had spun out Sebastian instead of himself, then you're going to take major heat. You almost can't win in that situation. I think he expected Sebastian to maybe not race him as hard. Sebastian went in deep. It's hard to tell from that angle if he turned in a little earlier than normal. That would be the one thing that he'd be justifiably upset over, but it's hard to say from that angle.
Paul Tracy on pit road under caution, as the field is under yellow for the 3rd time today. 16 of 52 laps complete. Tracy coming to a stop, and they'll make a yellow flag stop. Jan Beekes.
Going good. We are going to fill the car. We are going to fill the car. It's going good. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Wait for it.
You heard that Neil Mickelwright, not only does he coach him on restarts, he coaches him all the way through the pit stop. In the meantime, Sebastian Bourdais gets his service. He had to come on pit road. He had no more fuel. He doesn't want any changes, and they said the tires are also losing their life. You can tell by the hand gestures, he touching his helmet saying, I blew it, we're in trouble. In fact, his team told me that now they don't believe they're on the right pit strategy.
A.J. Allmendinger off pit road as well. The leaders deciding to stop under caution. They still must make 3 green flag stops before lap 43. 16 are complete at Road America, a wild early part of the Champ Car Grand Prix of Road America.